today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Zoomer, your real best friend. This comes to us from the good folks over at Spin Master Toys. Inside this tiny box, you get yourself a robotic dog. Dog does several different tricks by command, and it's also adorable. It looks like it's a little Dalmatian. What I like about the box is if I flip it around, the top of the box actually has a bone handle. So you can actually carry your Zoomer around when you're not playing with it. On this side of the box, there's the face of Zoomer. Absolutely adorable. I love the fact that he's got hearts for eyes. Single patch, that's the best way to have a dog. If you're going to have a Dalmatian, you have a little single patch on the eye. To check out certainly training tips, you can go to zoomerpup.com. On the other side of the back, on the back of the package, teach me this and more. To teach many different activities, many different tricks, you can teach Zoomer to sit, roll over, go to sleep, shake a paw, let's play, I love you. Aw, isn't that last one really, really nice? And also, down below, play dead. It understands English, French, and Spanish. For more ways to play and train Zoomer, download the free app from your App Store or Google Play. Contents, Zoomer, USB charging cable, instruction booklet, reference guide. To check out more from the good folks over at Spin Master, you can go to www.spinmaster.com. What is Spot's going to do? Spot's looking forward to this. I'm going to take a break. Going to get this opened up. When we come back, Spot's got himself a new best friend. We're going to be having a look at Zoomer. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. When you get Zoomer out of packaging, one of the things you'll get is a USB charging cable. This will charge Zoomer when his battery starts getting low. You'll get yourself a training checklist where you can check off all the tricks and commands you have taught him. You can also write down the additional tricks that you've taught him. Also, you can go to zoomerpup.com for training tips. And lastly, you get yourself a training guide. This will show you how to operate Zoomer as well as train him. On the inside of the booklet, there's an adoption certificate that you can clip out and keep for yourself. It says this certifies that Zoomer belongs to, in this case it would say Spot. Adoption date would be today, and on the side is the official seal of adoption from the good folks over at Spin Master Toys. But this will show you how to operate Zoomer as well as train him. All the training tips and tricks are on the back there. Putting that aside. Before we actually turn him on, because he's going to be a little rambunctious when I turn him on, I'm just going to show some of the features on the dog itself. For starters, if I just flip over his head there, there's the speaker where you're going to hear a lot of the sound coming from Zoomer. On the front of the dog is the 4 sensors, and when I turn the dog on, you'll see how these sensors work. You'll be actually quite surprised at how much the dog can recognize objects in front of him. He has 4 wheels. He has 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back that will allow him to move around. And believe you me, he moves around quite a bit. You'll also see that he is very movable. Like, he's got a lot of joints, a lot of levers and stuff. A little spring tail in the back. There is a button also on the back that he can operate, and you can activate a random trick that he'll do. And lastly, there is a little compartment on the bottom. There's a little rubber compartment. We just flip that up. And inside, on the side there, is where you're going to plug in your USB cable to charge Zoomer. Also indicated down below, and let me get the camera in there for you. Indicated down below is A, B, and C. That would be English, French, and Spanish. Currently he is off. There's the switch. Just get my hand out of the way. There's the switch right there. Off and on. I'm going to switch it to on. Tuck the flap in. We got to be really quiet though, because he's sleeping. As you can see, he's sleeping right now. To wake him up, all you have to do is take your hand and pat it on his head, like so. And when you pat him on the head, watch what he does with his eyes. Zoomer. Zoomer. Hey. Hey. Wakey, wakey there. I know. You've had a long nap, haven't you? Here, let me turn you around so you're facing the camera at least. Now you'll see. Let me just... Oh, he's still tired. He's still tired, eh? You gonna wake up and show everybody what you can do? There we go. Come on, wake up. Zoomer. Zoomer. Anyways, you can see that the sensor, he'll actually... I'm surprised he's so tired right now. He was rambunctious earlier. But to operate him, what you'll do is you'll press down his head, and you'll see that he's got question marks in his eyes. Now that means he's awaiting a command. When he has X in his eyes, that means he didn't understand the command, like he's doing right now. He's like, Spot, what are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing. Dad, I have no idea what you're doing right now. But what you're going to do, he's so tired right now. We're going to press his head, and you'll see a question mark. Now I'm going to say, Zoomer, sit. Zoomer, sit. Zoomer, Zoomer, sit. There you go. Good boy. Zoomer, Zoomer, protect me. Zoomer, protect me. Yeah, somebody's in the house, right? As you can see, though, he moves around quite a bit. Another trick that you can do, Zoomer, Zoomer, go to sleep. Zoomer, go to sleep. No. No, you don't have to play dead. That's one of the other tricks that I taught him, but... Zoomer... Apparently he wants to sleep on his belly. Or he wants to sleep with his belly sticking out. You're snoring, Zoomer. You were snoring. To wake him up again, you're just going to press him on his head. Wakey, wakey. No, you still don't want to wake up, eh? There we go. Zoomer. He just has to stretch. There he goes stretching again. Yes, you're a good boy. I know, you're a very good boy. You've been running around all night long as Spot's been trying to review you. Zoomer, sit. Zoomer, sit. Good boy. Zoomer, speak. Zoomer, speak. Good boy. Zoomer, go to sleep. Zoomer, go to sleep. Zoomer, go to sleep. That's a good boy. Just moving over. Now, while Zoomer snores, let's talk about the dog as a whole is absolutely incredible. As you can see, it takes a bit to train. Spot's been training him and going back and forth playing with him for the last 15-20 minutes or so. It took a little bit to get him to understand some of the commands, like sitting and protecting me was one of my favorites. But, man, is he really a fun little dog. Now, when I was younger, I had the dog that walked a little bit, sat, barked a little bit, got up, walked a little bit more. Probably if you're a kid from the 80s, you had that dog as well. The Zoomer, by far, is leaps and bounds compared different and better than the dogs we had when we were younger. He's fun. I mean, my cats have certainly had a great time playing with him as well. Zoomer is available in most toy stores and retail stores. If you are looking for just a really, really fun little dog to play with, Zoomer is definitely it. I'm actually quite surprised at how much I've enjoyed hanging out with my real best friend, Zoomer, my robotic dog. Today's toy spot, we're having something a little bit different. A little bit different today. Spot was showing you his new best friend, his robotic dog. Spot was having a look today at Zoomer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I gotta go take Zoomer for a walk. I'll see you guys next time.